Yo, 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 what is up, everyone? Happy Monday, welcome to the stream. Hope we're all doing very, very well. Hope we're all excited about the week to come. New week, new opportunities, isn't that what we say? Isn't that what we say? We also say, get my fat head on the screen. That's also something we say, so let's do it. See how we're looking today. Not bad, not bad, we tidied up. I was in the horrors yesterday after we had an Irish wedding. So for anyone who... I'm sure you guys can pick up by inference what an Irish wedding is, but lots of drinking. So that was my That was my... That was my Friday and Saturday, and then because I'm old, my Sunday was spent recovering. So that was effectively it. So we're just about recovered today, just about. Like getting out of bed at lunchtime recovered. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're back. We're not looking too bad. What's up, Nico? Good morning. What's up, Al Hassan? Montubiado, my man. What's up? What's up, Cabinima gang? First time in the chat. Hopefully not the last time, am I right? Thank you, Mr. Velvet. Thank you, Tony. Mods extraordinaire in the chat nice and early. Love to see it. Look at that. Mr. Velvet with the activity. Love it. What's up, Dickaflex? How we doing? And of course, Nightbot. Can't forget good old trusty Nightbot. Helping out as well, huh? Yeah, great modding, says Tony. I agree. Yeah, check out Reactive before Follows comes live. We should get some more of those little nuggets of information, shouldn't we? Might be good. Might be worth. Let's brainstorm that. Let's add a few, because I know like Trader Samwise has like I don't know, 1,000, like definitely like high three figures, like 600, 700, 800 mods. He could have more now. Sorry, not mods, commands. So maybe we look to expand, because I think we have what, 50 less, 20, 30. I'm not sure. How was the party? Yeah, it was very good. Dickaflex, very lots of drinking as always. We got actually beautiful weather for it, and it was outdoors as well, which is like, you get an Irish wedding, you can do it outdoors. You've you know, someone's smiling on you there. Someone's taken favorably to your lot in life. Yeah, it was good. Down by the sea, down by the ocean. Very, very, very nice setting. How was the ukulele? It actually it went very well, I must say. I was way more nervous than I thought I would be. Singing with, I think there was probably close to 200 people in the crowd, and it was the first dance. I had been telling you guys that I wasn't 100% sure, because I'd gotten like, I heard from the musicians that they hired. They were like, oh yeah, we're not sure exactly, you'll be playing after the dinner. But then the groom was like, I think we'll probably get you playing the first dance. So I wasn't like 100% sure. And of course the bride was, you know, the final call. But yeah, check, like on the day they were like, oh yeah, you'll be playing the first dance. I was like, okay, the pressure's on now. So I didn't touch a drop of alcohol until I went on, because I didn't want to be like, hey guys, how's it going? You know what I mean? Wanted to get a little bit professional. He's one of my best mates. I've known him since I was like 14. So, you know, wanted to do the guy proud. But yeah, it went really well. Like, set a good tone for the rest of the night, actually, I must say. Went really well, so happy with that. What's the music today? Great call. It's Miss Monique. It's that new Miss Monique song that I keep playing. Or sorry, the mix that I keep playing. Let me just post it here. How was the wedding? Very good. Yeah, lots of fun. Lots of drinking. What's up, Mark? Yo, what's up, Jonesy? What's up, Jack? The soup from the wedding was, yeah, thank you. That was also something that got a good reception, warm reception. Especially because I think like the last 3 weddings that I've been to with my friend group, I just wore the same the same outfit, you know. I'm just so fucking lazy. And I was like, okay, I can't do a, I think it was actually two in a row I wore the same. I was like, I can't do a three-peat. So I'll go get something new. How do you think the markets will react to the Biden news? Like, I mean, they've reacted already, haven't they? I saw we got a big sell-off yesterday, followed by the bounce back. It's actually really clean. It filled that daily FEG around 66k, and then straight back up to like 68. Yeah, went up to 68.5 in the end. Looks really good here. Dark Schullers, appreciate the follow. I'm not going to make the mistake I made on the way down. I'm not going to play things until I see a major liquidity pocket get taken. I want to wait until we're further into like the meat of the range high. I think we're coming into it now, but we're not even at VAH yet, and we're certainly not at range high. So I'll wait. For me, range high is like 72k. VAH is like 69. So we're a little bit under both of those. Carl the Moon says BTC to 800k. I'm not surprised. There's like a group of those guys. I don't know how or when they got their followings. I presume they've all been around since like 2014, 2015, like since the inception of CT. Crypto Rover is another one. Crypto Lark is another one. I don't know. Do they provide that? Now, admittedly, I never really pay too close attention to those guys. But when I see their content on my timeline, it's like triangle, arrow up. That's it. BTC to 200k confirmed. It's like, is that okay? All right. That's just it. Just the triangle. All right. Good content, bull flags and stuff. Yeah, I think I understand the tone with which you're saying that, Nico. So I'm gonna assume that we're on the same level with that one. Just gonna assume we're on the same level. What's up, Jark Schullers says hello there, first time coming. Yeah, hopefully not the last, brother. Welcome to the stream, my man. What's up, Joe? Forisu, exactly. Joe Kyoyin. Kyojin. I'm not sure. I think it depends what part of the world you're coming from. Good for high leverage trades. Yeah. Next day, Carl the Moon posts BTC to 40k. I mean, he's playing chess and we're playing checkers when it comes to engagement farming, I believe. What's up, YouTube? We got 15 homies in the chat. Choosing rich by watching this stream live. Love to hear it, Seva. Oh yeah, we had our first stream highlight video. A guy that came recommended to me, so he actually prepared the stream highlight video basically before anything was agreed. Sorry, that sounds very I mean, he was like, here bro, I've edited your stream for you, put it on YouTube, see what people think. So I was happy to do that, of course. Let me share the link just in case anyone wants to see it, and you can give me some feedback. But he's, you know, not necessarily the editor that I'm gonna go with, but he did provide, you know, a little taster. So you guys can check that out. That's from this stream last week. Feel free to check it out, see what you think, see what you think of the edit. You got any ETH bags? Yes. Depression session. Watching it underperform basically everything despite ETF launch tomorrow. Oh, sorry, has that been confirmed? ETF launch tomorrow, 23rd of July. Oh, trading set to begin on Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, like literally 24 hours from now. That's crazy. Okay. Did I check the clips? No, sir. I have not been. I sat down on my laptop for the first time in 4 days, about an hour ago. Unfortunately, I appreciate you sending them on, but I haven't had a chance. Will likely be later on in the week. Sorry, not following what has happened to Render. Can't even find a Mexi. They have. Now, I own a huge bag of Render, so you know, obviously I am invested in the future of that coin. How have they not made this more public? Because I've gotten so many DMs from people saying, is Render getting delisted? OMG, what's happening to my coins? Like, what's going on? Did something happen? How have they not gotten the word out in a better way? Now, I'm not paying too close attention. I wouldn't even consider myself necessarily a part of the Render community. I'm not an active member in their Discord or their Telegram. But even I was aware months and months and months ago that they had a community vote as to whether to remain on the Ethereum contract that the coin was on previously, which is ORNDOR, the ticker, or to migrate to a new contract, would be a Solana contract, whereupon the ticker would change to ORENDEOR, right? So from render to render. And that vote passed for a variety of reasons. People preferred the idea of being on Solana than Ethereum. But now exchanges have started implementing that change that was voted on like over 6 months ago. Major CXs like Binance, Kraken is where I'm doing my migration. I think that's happening in 6 days on the 28th. It just seems people don't know that it's fucking happening. It boggles the mind. I know people who have 6-figure bags of render. They're like, what the fuck is happening? And that's a failure of communication. That has to be a failure of communication, that people don't know what's happening to their render bags. So hope that answers your question, Dextros. The short form is that they're migrating. They're migrating from Ethereum to Solana. That migration is automatic on most major exchanges. If you just go on to like the Render Telegram or the Render Twitter, they have a list of exchanges and when it's happening. I think, did it happen on Binance today? I'm not actually sure. I know that it's happening on Kraken in a few days. So I've actually put my render on Kraken. It's just sitting in my Kraken wallet now. And when the migration happens, I'm just gonna put it back into cold storage. That's basically it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. The marketing for it has been close to zero. Yeah, and that's the headline, Mark, right? That's the headline, is X whatever exchange delists render. And it's like people fucking panic. And actually that's the reason. I think it's down in a pretty substantial way, right? Yeah, like it hasn't bounced usually. It's up like 25% off the lows. A lot of other coins are up 50% or more. It is what it is, I guess. I want to go back to the Ethereum ETF point because I have some strong feelings about that. The stream keeps skipping. Not sure if your internet. I mean, yeah, try restarting it and checking. Try just resetting the page because everything's good on my end. Mexi should update as soon as it's done. Render tricking people into buying selling their bags and have to buy back higher. Yeah, exactly. Still experiencing minor skips in the stream. Is anyone else experiencing minor skips in the stream? I'm getting nothing on my end. Like everything seems good. BTC fucking pumping. Holy shit. Oh, it's New York just opened. Let's get into the charts actually. The old New York open pump on a Monday. How we feeling about that one? Let's do it. Dunning says, seems fine. Good morning, Dunning-Kruger. Mine is fine. Mine is perfectly fine. Good on my end. Okay. Borgullet says something in Turkish. I think that's Turkish. I don't speak the language, unfortunately. When you get a pump, usually means we'll nuke. Good for you, says Tony. Yeah, good stuff. Which language? I think it's Turkish. I'm not sure. Puppy Dump tomorrow with ETF launch on Grayscale. Yeah, I'm bearish on the ETF launch. What's up, Purdue? And I will give my reasons why once I just catch up with the chat. Yeah, the pump on New York Open on a Monday after a weekend is... I'm not gonna say that it always results in a reversal, but it's some dodgy shit. New York Open pump on a Monday, what could go wrong exactly? Gary Gensler is projected to resign by February 2025, following the end of President Biden's term. I didn't see that. That makes sense though, doesn't it? Let's look at the chart, bro. Oh, see, if I had understood that, that would have been bad for the chart maxis. Would have been bad for the chart maxis. Everyone knows that every time I get rushed into the charts, it adds. What was the time penalty before? Was it 1 minute or 2 minutes? We're actually working on. We're gonna do a more. We're gonna formalize the first like 10-15 minutes of the stream a little bit better going forward. I'm working on a research assistant that may or may not be in the chat right now. We might be doing kind of what who does it? Scott Melker kind of does it, doesn't he? Runs through the news of the day. When was New York open? So here, okay. So this is quite literally a pump on New York open. No, first you said that we are going to look at the chart, which we are. So, what's up, aka Mr. Roses? Oh, you won't reveal your sources? Isn't that it? So yeah, let me gather my thoughts here and talk to you about the ETH ETF. ETH ETF. Biden stepping down, man. Biden stepping down. So yeah, the first point I want to make is the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, the 2.5% fee that Barry has imposed upon us. It makes it's 10 times higher than the vast majority. In fact, it's 10 times higher than the next most expensive ETF product, I believe. I think BlackRock is 0.25. I think Fidelity is 0.25. I think VanEck is 0.25. And then we have Grayscale coming in at 2.5%. Now, I will caveat that by saying they have a mini ETF, I believe, which is 0.25. So I'm not sure what the migration between those two is going to be like. But for sure, there's no way. Like, fund managers, wealth managers are going to be advising clients to get out of that product, I would imagine. Oh, the mini is 0.15%. Okay, there you go. Even better. So I don't think anyone really had that level of fee on their bingo card. So I'm expecting outflows when the product launches. I'm expecting outflows tomorrow. I think actually, I know it's not a one-to-one, but I think looking at what happened during the previous BTC launch, the previous BTC ETF launch could be useful. So like that was that here? Yeah, January. So we got, if you guys remember how that happened, we had been pumping into it for like basically since it was announced. I mean, it was the bullish catalyst that kind of brought us up from like Q3, Q4 of 2023 all the way into New Year, January, and things were continuing to pump. I think the launch was like here, right? And we got a quick pump to 49K, and then just this huge sell-off. And that sell-off continued for like 2 weeks. So yeah, 12 days. We got a 10K drop, and then the outflow inflow metric kind of rebalanced, let's say. Watermelon, juicy oranges, appreciate the follow. And we got a buyback, and then the kind of the bullish narrative resumed. I think we did like a 2x from this low, right? More even. Oh, sorry, just under a 2x in like just less than 2 months. So I mean, it's not a one-to-one. Oh yeah, we never got the sweep as well, which is just unfortunate. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see a period of a couple of weeks of a sell-off as the outflow inflow metric kind of works against the launch. Like 2.5% is beyond like what hedge fund investors pay. It's it's not really feasible. I think the vast majority of people who are in that product will get out of it. And I think Grayscale, I think there's $10 billion worth of Ethereum, or $10 billion worth of ETH that's going to be basically unlocked for investors to sell. So I don't know. It feels like to me that there's probably going to be just a sell-off, and the market will go down with it. However, I do think that that's going to be your chance, right? If you're bullish on Ethereum for the remainder of the year, if you're bullish on Ethereum for 2025, 2026, and this thing fucking goes to, you know, like, let's say BTC dropped from the top to the bottom here, BTC dropped 21%, right? And again, it's not a one-to-one. So like, imagine from the top to the bottom here, imagine there was another 21% drop, right? Let's say even more, because it's a higher beta play. Imagine we got this like 2.6K, 2.7K level, like everyone will be shitting the bed, everyone will be scared, everyone will be nervous. There will be maximum FUD. And I think that's honestly, that's like the high, that's going to be like an inflection point for the market. I think if I got 2.7K, 2.6K Ethereum, I'd probably start scaling into longs, depending on what the market is looking like. Yeah, like GCR talking about 10K Bitcoin, like that guy is, or sorry, 10K Ethereum, that guy is rarely wrong. I think that's your chance pretty much. Oh yeah, and the final point I want to make is September is historically, in years that there have been halvings previously, September is historically the worst month for the market after the halving. So applying that rationale, imagine we got something like this, right? Would you be a bidder here? Is the question. Would you be a bidder here if Ethereum put in a new low, like attack this level? Yeah. 2.2K on ETH? No, I think if I was a gambling man, I would say lower. I don't think that the ETF is going to be, I think it'll be a long-term bullish catalyst, but I think in the short term, I think we're going to see a sell-off. Say fuck yeah, I'm bidding. So yeah, just to be aware, again, this is all speculation, right? None of this shit is a one-to-one. The market now is very different to the market in January when the BTC ETF launched. This is also, it's a different product, you know. There are different players involved. There are different circumstances, different contexts. So it's never a one-to-one. So this is all very dubious. As what's the guy's name from Into the Cryptoverse? Benjamin Cowan. Is it Benjamin? Why does that sound wrong in my head? He always calls it dubious extrapolation or dubious speculation. That's basically what I'm doing here. So if we get something similar to when the BTC ETF launched, factoring in the point I just made about the Grayscale fees, the $10 billion worth that might be getting an exit from that product. I don't know. I think it looks a bit sketchy, is my opinion. And I think we're gonna see a sell-off. TBH. You short from 68.1K. Oh, nice, man. Oh, thank you for updating that, Tony. Yeah, we're 10.3. I actually took a couple of scalps at the wedding, just 2, and awful trades. They actually. Not even bad trades. They were good trades, but I scalped long BTC from like 63.8 to like 64 or something. I made a couple $100, and then I checked the next day and BTC was like 68K. So it is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is. Yeah. If ETH nukes that much, I think it's, you know, BTC is gonna put in a new low. I'm still conscious of this shit. Like, I feel like, you know, this is still a range, you know, in my opinion, still a range. But I'm just so conscious of this structure, right? And I don't want to discount the fact that this could just be a macro, not even macro, but let's say high time frame, lower high. What's up, Crypto Joey? Nice M15 on Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks fucking bad. Oh, the New York Open pump strikes again, boys. Never long the New York Open pump. The New York Open pump. You're one of the few I've heard to be bearish. I think a lot of smart guys in the space are bearish about the short-term ramifications of the Ethereum ETF. How did the challenge go from 10K to 10.3K? So I've taken 3 trades on that challenge so far. The first one was Sats, which I took live last week. Second was a BTC scalp. The third was a Shiba Inu scalp, which is also bad. I bought the... Wasn't there some FUD with Shiba last week? Some hacker got a load of it and he was selling, and I just bought the dip and caught a bounce. That was it. When you see those hacker sell-offs, you see that some fucking some coin is doing this, and then some hacker gets it and it goes minus 15%. Just wait for the news that he's out of coins to sell, and you'll usually get like a pretty big relief bounce. You know, that was basically it. Am I already shorting or waiting for setup? I'm absolutely not shorting here. I also think if you look at the BTC ETF, if you look at what happened, like how many guys tried to short, you know, here, and just got fucking wrecked when this thing spiked up another 5%. So I don't know, just sitting tight here. Like there's nothing to say that, you know, the fucking ETF could launch and we could get this, right? And then that's just a potential example. I think there are better entries than the one you're gonna get here. Also, conscious of the fact that the worst trading I've done in this range, I was super patient basically the whole time we were in this range. The time I got impatient and I blew a lot of money was longing here and not waiting for a proper drop. That's how I blew my lost my phase 2 of the last challenge account we did, the last breakout account. Now thankfully I got back in on a what do you call it, one-step evaluation, and managed to pass that in one trade by longing down here. And we still have that. Let me find it. Is this set up correctly? Let me just check. Yeah. Der Drift Koenig, appreciate the follow. It's this, right? Oh yeah, we were actually looking at this last stream. So this is a live account. We're live with 100K. Can you guys see that? Maybe you can. Just at the very at the very edge of the screen, you can see it says live account. So the difference is that it's live funds. I get to take the profit if I make it. Fucking hate the way that this doesn't save my settings. So yeah, one of the things I'm gonna avoid doing, I mean, I showed you the fact that I was longing in basically I was diddling in the middle, and I want to avoid doing that at all costs. So the only trades I'm taking in this range going forward are, I can't even fucking copy paste this shit, bruh. Oh my god, I fucking hate this UI. Sorry to say, whoever designed this, do not like the UI. Here or here. That's it. Probably even lower, to be honest. Here or here. Those are the 2 trades I want to take in this range, besides like scalping. No swing longs though. No swing longs, no swing shorts. It's just quick in out. To go back to this, yeah, so the account's at actually nearly 10.4. So 10, 3, 7, 3. Just 3 trades so far. 3 wins. All super low time frame. In-out trades. No swings. I haven't swung any trades so far. They've all been scalps. And yeah, basically just in and out each time. BC getting wrecked. Yeah. It makes sense to sell. BTC at resistance after 27% pump in 2 weeks with 0 pullbacks. Yeah. Also pumped 50 or 40 to 50% with no pullbacks and most are at resistance. Yeah. You think BTC will put in a new low? I mean, structurally, I'm just saying. I'm saying you can't discount it. I don't necessarily think that, and I don't like trading on that basis. Actually, I told you before, I don't like saying, oh yeah, I think we're going to see 100K in 6 months. I don't like that. I can barely tell. I can't tell you what I'm going to have for fucking breakfast tomorrow. Right? Much less tell you what an asset like BTC is going to trade at in 3 to 6 months. I just prefer playing it level to level, as you guys know, but as I said, I can't discount that structurally kind of looks like we're just putting in a new lower high. That is if this is the high. You've missed my analysis recently. Yes, that's what happens with the wedding. Classic New York Open, exactly. What's up, expert? Haven't been on stream for a long time. Hope everything's fine. Everything's good with me, bro. Hope you're the same. Why did they? Yeah, how could they do this to us? Beautiful M15, exactly. Is that an indicator which shows you the trading sessions? No, this is a lined vertical line. Follow us to some of the GOATest entries ever. Yeah, I get very lucky sometimes. And I think the fact that it was a challenge account, definitely in my head, it's not real money. You know what I mean? So I was more inclined to just let it play. One rug away from generational wealth. Exactly. Sometimes when you're trading so bad, you kind of wish you had the skill to hack. Do you prefer the 61K FVG over the FVG above? Yeah, so I spoke about this before. I actually have to update my FIBO levels. I don't like bidding. I don't like bidding here because it's effectively you're bidding. You're still in the premium of this price leg. And I also think that if we pull back from here, we're not just gonna. I actually think there's an argument to say that even this might be too shallow. I think if you also look at it, like I speak about this a lot, like FEGs are just one component, right? You should be building a hypothesis in your head based on several different factors, right? That's what we talk about confluence. That's why, you know, guys like Jonesy always talk about theory crafting, which I love that word. And to me, that this FEG doesn't have much else going on for it. It's just an imbalance. Now, fair enough, you can say, well, actually, if if price is bullish, then it shouldn't retrace that far. Blah. That's fine. But for me, this FEG and actually this FEG down here make more sense because at that point you're coming back into the discount of the price leg, right? You get into these OTE levels, the 6.2, the 0.5, 7.1 is even a little bit lower, and you're also getting into. At that point, you're also tapping into demand, right? And that's the important one. So on another time frame, this is all just a big demand block, right? Guarantee if I go up to like the weekly or the 3-day or some shit. Yeah, I mean, arguably on the 3-day, maybe even the 5-day, yeah. 3-day is actually clear, right? Arguably on the 3-day, this is your demand block, right? Let me make this super bright so you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, is it a good demand block? Yes, it occurred at an area of significant support. It swept liquidity when forming. It broke structure. The ensuing move broke structure, right? So it ticks all the boxes for a good supply, good demand zone, right? So that adds confluence to the idea of longing there, right? And I think sometimes people forget that, like imbalance and supply demand and support resistance, those things aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You should be looking for positions in the chart where they work in tandem. Breaker is a good POI. Yeah, I agree. But for me, there are no good breakers down at this level. Made a clip of this one trade you discussed in the previous stream and shared. Upload that on Twitter today. Nice. Do we need a KYC for a breakout account? Well, yes, I believe actually to get paid at least. Because all prop firms are like that, I believe. Because the payouts are fucking cash, you know? At least that's my understanding. Oh, sorry, the 3-day breaker. The 3-day breaker? Here? Or where are you talking about? After you pass the challenge, exactly. To get paid, because they pay cash into your bank account, I believe. What time will the ETF launch tomorrow? I think it's 2:30 my time, which is 1:30 UTC. In 23 hours and 30 minutes, I believe. It's New York Open. In and out, get the bag and leave. 53K was the low until early December. Bet my house on it. Fair enough. Purdue follow, prefer do, exactly. Thanks for that, Mr. Velvet. Your entry hit rate is like 70% gold in your last challenge account. I remember your entries were GOAT. Your exits were what stopped you from $1 million. Well, I round-tripped a shitload on the last challenge account. I remember that. Breaker is a good POI. The 3-day breaker, the unicorn breaker. Where is it exactly? Are you talking about here? Yeah, I can see it. It is a unicorn breaker, you're right. But again, I just don't like how shallow that is. I'm almost giving priority to the fact that this demand zone is at range lows as well. I think people underestimate how much range low and range high support and resistance actually factor into the POI you should be trading. Right? Like, do not discount support and resistance. Like, I think a lot of fucking smart money concept traders kind of discount it as too basic. But that shit fucking works, man. This looks like one of those moves that doesn't retrace much. I'm telling you, if the ETH ETF plays out like I believe. Kingman, raiding with a party one. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome to the stream, Kingman and his raider. Hope you had a really nice stream, my man. If the ETF plays out like I think it will, then yeah, I think this move gets retraced. And you know, play it level to level. That's just my read on the fundamentals. Is that I think the outflows are gonna cripple the market. But we'll see. Feel free to hold me to that, and if I'm wrong, you can you know, call me a LARP, a bear tard, all of the good adjectives. You think we get 3K? Up or down, bro? I'm strictly here for that. Yo, thanks, Mr. Velvet. Oh, name docs. How do you think the markets react to the Biden news? Yeah, it's reacting already. I think I spoke about that. Good morning, Chunky. Glad you're doing better. Thank you, bro. On a reclaim would be a bitter sure. Don't FUD the market, bro. Benjamin Cowan. What did I call him? Did I call him that? Let me talk to you about Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, exactly. He's the Bitcoin dominance guy. I also remember he was pretty big into Cardano. Is that... this fucking track, man. What's up, Iliano? You short here because of the ETTF. What's up, 6X? Yeah, market short time. I'm just saying. I might even make a post on Twitter about it. I feel like there will be some very good arguments against what I'm saying, though. This track remains such a banger. It truly, truly is. It truly, truly is. Okay. So those are my thoughts on kind of like the next day or two. We'll see. Doge to $1 this week. Yeah, I'm in a Doge position. I'm in a Doge position from 11. So I'm up like 26% on the bag so far. Happy days. My spot bags are actually doing pretty well. Oh yeah, near. Never got that retrace. Let's have a quick look at them actually. Ordi. Yeah, so I added to Ordi and I added to Arweave. I'm now like full size on those two bags. Probably won't be adding any more unless we get a major fire sale. My average entry on Ordi is 36. So yeah, up about 15% on that bag. I added, my first entry was like 42 or 41. Here, my second entry was 30. So down here. So average entry, as I said, I believe is around 36. And I have bullish aspirations for this coin into the remainder of the year and beyond. Our weave as well. Yeah, you can see my 2 entries here. We pretty much fucking sniped the local low in both of these entries. First entry was 20, I think it was 26.9 or something, which was literally the fucking pico bottom of this move. And then my second entry was 19.9, which was even more pico bottom. Like, I swear to fucking Christ, absolute bottom ticked both of those. And I have receipts. All right, I called both of those entries in Discord. And got filled on both in Bybit. So yeah, my average entry on my R-Weave position, I think, is like, what, 23 point something. So about here. So I'm up, yeah, about 37% on this bag. And again, this is just a long-term hold. I feel like R-Weave does big fucking things. What? I don't know why those are going so high. I don't think those are ever my goal, but yeah, especially when the stop loss is going into the negative numbers, you know something's fishy. I think that must be a bad copy paste job, because I think I was going for 100 on both of these. Let's fix these up a little better. Probably something more like that makes a little bit more sense. Am I an enjoyer? I enjoy lots of things. What exactly are you speaking about, though? Cats are better than dogs. Agree to disagree on that one, unless you're talking about coins. What do you like so much about Ordi? I just think ordinals are a severely undervalued market sector. Just enjoying everything. Yeah, just enjoying everything. Cats better than dogs, lol. So I will say, I've had cats in the past that have great personalities. I think it more depends on the animal. It really depends on the animal. I think they can bring just as much joy as a dog, but for sure, you know, a dog's... Wait, so you're talking in terms of coins. Forget everything I'm saying, then. What do you think about BTC Runes narrative? Yeah, it's another good one, but it's like, I feel like, am I wrong in saying that Ansem kind of got that off to like a really bad start? Is that unfair on him? Am I overestimating how much importance he has? I feel like Runes, I didn't know anything about it, and then Ansem started talking about it, and I was like, oh shit, this is the next big thing, and then everything just seemed to kind of rug a bit, and I think that was around the time that maybe CT's opinion of Ansem started turning, and then I haven't really looked at them since. Is that so you're saying that's true? When was the last time you felt euphoric? I feel euphoric a lot. I feel happy. I'm an extremely positive and happy person. As sardonic and cynical as I might sometimes come across on stream, I'm happy basically every day. Has the AI train peaked? I don't believe so at all. I think it's like saying, has the internet peaked in like 1995? How was the wedding celebrations? They were really good. Yeah, I was celebrating until late Saturday night, so Friday morning to Saturday night, basically non-stop. Good time was had by all. Can I explain Bitcoin runes? No, I honestly can't. I honestly can't. All I know about them is what I read on the Ansem post and did a little bit of digging on them later. I actually did a write-up in my channel in Chroma. Let me see if I can... Runes. No, runes. Not runes. Okay, here we go. This was my write-up. When is this? What's the date on this? This was 3 months ago. Something to keep an eye on in the next few weeks. Runes are the new standard for transactions on the BTC blockchain. There you go, boys. This was written by me. So obviously I knew what they were at some point. You know when you're reading back something that you wrote and you're like, I do not remember writing this. The key difference between runes and ERC20 tokens is that runes are interchangeable. Runes are similar to ERC20 tokens on Ethereum. Lots of people saying that Rune season of 2024 will be similar to DeFi of 2021. That definitely hasn't happened so far. Yeah, I think memes. Feels like memes are the DeFi of 2024. Rune's ecosystem kicks off with the halving 3 days from now. Yeah, definitely an area you want exposure to. Keep you guys updated. I'll be looking to get some exposure myself, which hasn't happened to date. So that's it. That was it. That was my write-up on runes, and I think basically interest died like a couple of weeks after that. You thought of clipping it? I wouldn't clip that, to be honest. Not just memes on BTC. Is it not just memes on BTC? Yeah, maybe. Pups. That's the only rune I can name off the top of my head. What do you think of the Biden fiasco? Any predictions for how it goes? I don't know. I think. So first of all, it's fucking impossible to get a read on the U.S. elections because the bipartisanism, the bipartisan nature of U.S. politics and U.S. politics reporting is so it's outrageous. I think living in, like, I live in Western Europe, like if you look at the standard of like media reporting, like unbiased opinion reporting, usually Ireland ranks like pretty highly, like almost on a par with the Scandinavian countries in terms of kind of like fairness and unbiased news reporting. America's usually a little bit further down that list. Then you got places like Russia and China where, you know, obviously there's quite a lot of censorship going on. But it's crazy. You're trying to get a read, and you go on to one news website, and they're saying like it's just an echo chamber. It's just like even Twitter's a bit of an echo chamber. Like, I hate to say it, like, but Twitter is an echo chamber that likes to tell us all that Trump is going to win easily, and it's going to be no contest. But actually, I think and then you go on to somewhere like Reddit, which is far more left leaning. And the echo chamber is the other way around. It's how could Kamala Harris lose? She's the best, So I think the truth is between those two extremes for sure. I don't know where it is in those two extremes, but I just think it's an interesting observation as a foreigner looking in on that process. It's fucked, man. It's so fucked. It's bizarre. It's bizarre to look at something where, I don't know. It's not cult of personality necessarily. It's just like people so infirmly entrenched in their party affiliation that they're not even considering like what the best vote is or what the best, you know what I mean? It's weird. The political structure in the States is so bizarre. I'm happy that I'm not a part of it, to be honest. You back Trump to win. Michelle Obama as a long odds hedge. It's gonna be Kamala Harris though, right? I mean, she now has the backing of Biden, right? You think we need more enjoyers sometimes? Yeah, I agree. Thoughts on the BTC conference on Thursdays this week? Yeah, Trump is set to announce the BTC like reserve. Isn't that crazy? We're strong. I bet, brah. I bet. You're enjoying cryptocurrency, same, bro. I wonder how come a country with 300 million people and the best unis in the world came to these two to get elected. I think the optics were worse when it was Biden and Trump, like two old white dudes. How was my singing at the wedding? It actually was pretty good by my standards, which is still probably very average by most people's standards. But it was okay. I was doing a lot of like, I was like pretty nervous. I was doing a lot of warm-ups and stuff like that. The party have to vote for a new candidate. Biden said Kamala. But yeah, I know the party have to vote for it in the primaries, but it will be her, I imagine. Celebs backing her too. Is that the big version of the Millennium Falcon? It's a version. I got it. There's gonna be a new edition, boys, very soon, by the way. I'm not sure where it's gonna go because it's I don't know how big it is. Probably a little bit smaller than that, but it's also Lego. It's also sci-fi. It's also a flying ship type build. I won't spoil the surprise anymore. Some clever Kevins can probably guess what I'm talking about in the chat. Michelle Obama is a man. Yes, 100% man. That's, you know what? I think that's, you should do some more research on that. Tell us how you get on. There's some intelligence behind that opinion, I can tell. Flying ship suspended from the ceiling on a piece of string. Probably not. Set up a web link with a paywall, $5 for people to view the video. You'll make 500k. Oh, where's the video of me singing? You're saying I should put it behind a paywall? Probably not. Probably not. Probably, I might release just a little clip of it. You know what I mean? Just onto Twitter, you know? You know what I mean? We'll see, though. You love starting your day with a follow stream, espresso, and a little upper decky. A little bean water, an African sogi, a little cappuccino, and a zinachino. I don't know what any of those things are. I know what an espresso is, and I know what a cappuccino is. And that's about it. The rest of it sounds good, though. Personal question. Yeah, doing all right, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Finn. Bitcoin's CEO is a crypto enjoyer. Bitcoin's CEO. Who's that? Satoshi? Upper Decky is a Zin. I don't really know what a Zin is either. But I'm not sure, is it the big version of the Millennium Falcon? It's some version. A nicotine pouch, okay. I don't smoke, so I don't know what a Zin is. I've never smoked. Yo, what's up, Victor? How was the wedding? Very good. Lots of fun. Lots of drinking. Can't wait for long only season again on alts. That shit was crazy. It's so close to being back. I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna get a huge fucking sell-off tomorrow. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think the ETF is gonna nuke people's bags. If John McAfee was alive, US politics would be in a different realm today. At least on Fallout points, I don't get rugged. Oh, did Victor rug you on his Victor dollars? Pump first, then sell off, then pump, stops, all early shorters like me. Yeah, I think, honestly, on BTC, I'm not getting involved until we run these highs. There's too much liquidity there now. But I think you get something like this. I think you could find the trade that Zoran Cole was looking for. Thank you, Dick Flex. Sorry, I have a very negative outlook on all my positions since none of my positions ever make it big. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that for you, Joey. We're gonna fix that for you. We're back to the metal straw. If anyone cares, we're back to the metal straw. Cute water bottle, cute straw. Very good, very sustainable. Yeah, we're back to the metal straw because you know, gotta keep the nashers nice and white. Glass straw, bruh. I'm also going by boat to Token 2049. No, I'm taking my private jet, brah. Okay. Victor's on stream now, so we can find a trade. What's the trade, Victor? I think I'm gonna swim. Your portfolio's been at $900 for 4 months. At least you're not losing money. Always look on the bright side. Keep adding, exactly. Yeah, is it spot? All of the spot buys that I've given in the last 2 months are in profit. The major underperformer is Rune, which I'm still in. I'm down 40% on that bag. Where did I enter? Where did I enter Rune? Where the fuck was it? Was it? Was it here? Down 33%. I can't remember. I think I'm in from 7. You sworn an oath not to put more money into crypto until I make 10k plus. I know it's your wife. The underperformer. We TP all our longs if Rune Bag is going above water. Exactly. No spot, only $100 of Vortex at like 25 cents. Geez, Vortex, that's another one actually. No idea what my entry was on this. I think I got in at 30 cents. So yeah, that's even worse. That was a tiny bag. That was just a Benny the Boss copy trade. The Vortex comeback will be legendary. This fucking track, bro. What are we thinking, bros? Runes looks great. You're so curious about the future of Doge. Man, I think the upside catalysts, the potential upside catalysts, I feel like, first of all, I feel like it's the most likely meme coin to get an ETF. You know, 2 years down the line or whatever the fuck. It occupies such a large mind share, even among people who don't even trade crypto. And I also think the connection to Elon, right, cannot be overstated. The fact that it has connection to Twitter / X, Tesla, you know, fucking SpaceX. I just feel like it's undervalued. 50% say it's a Dino coin that will never pump again. 50% is Team Elon to get implemented. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely the latter camp. The latter. I'd fucking consider bidding this, to be honest. I mean, there's no way, if things are still bullish, there's no way that this low should get run. Elon is Trump's environmental specialist. Is that confirmed or just a rumor? I haven't heard that at all. That would be funny. Just buying render here and waiting 9 months. So I personally went with the Pepe. Ah, you're counter trading. Counter trading the Doge narrative. If it were 2021, now that Elon changed his profile pic to laser eyes, we would have a massive pump in crypto. That's true. Remember when Elon came out and said that that Tesla owned Bitcoin and the whole fucking market jumped like 5%. You've been trading on and off now for pretty much a year and a half. Highest I got to was 1,300. Lowest I got to was 400. I mean, man, you're still learning though, you know what I mean? A year and a half, like I was still, it took me that long to get any kind of profit going. I was unprofitable for at least a year and a few months. At least kind of like 15 months, I would say. Tesla earnings? I actually don't know. I wish there was a nicer POI here. Kind of half thinking I'm gonna bid bid something. $66,475. Would that be a bid? Feels like that would be a bid. Go long? Yeah. Thinking about it. We'll see if we get something like this. Don't rake your long. Don't rake your short. How long were you were unprofitable until you joined Chroma? Love to hear it. Purdue, it's the best trading group I've ever been in. The guys helped me get a better trader. Love hearing that, Purdue. Vitashi, appreciate the follow. Why long there, Sir Streamer? VAL for this range, and also like demand at range low. We'll see though. Lots of top longs in this range. You think, Scary Panda? I mean, the thing I don't like about this is that this was basically this was the Biden pump and pump, let's say. Intel, new form grayscale spot Ethereum ETF. Oh, wow. What does this mean? New form grayscale spot Ethereum ETF. The New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, certifies its approval for listing and registration of the common units of fractional undivided beneficial interest of Grayscale Ethereum Trust under the Exchange Act of 1934. I think that says nothing. Unless I'm very mistaken. I think that just says nothing. Retrace the Biden drop and then send. Yeah. I hate never expect news PA to behave the way you think it should. Is that the end of that mix? I think so. What a banger. What a banger. Okay, what do we got now? What are we feeling, boys? You know what we haven't put on in a while? Cosmic fucking Gate. It's been a while. It's been too long. Your biggest problems are too tight stop loss, or changing stop losses when getting nervous. You'll target too high low for profit and then just round trip. Yeah, the round tripping, man, I still struggle with that a huge amount. I think I get great entries, but then I just expect the market to behave in a way that it rarely does. Yeah, it depends on market structure, exactly. So who bought AVAX during the weekend? We don't touch the red coin on this stream. You know that. You know we don't touch AVAX. Stops BE only if it means your idea gets invalidated. Why put stops BE if your idea didn't fully play out? Yeah. I don't do that. I rarely, obviously there are exceptions to every rule, but I rarely put my stops break even, to be honest. Just can't touch Bibby here. We might short though, eh? Oh, yeah, okay. We can actually do something probably. Let's see. Set an alarm anyway. Why AVEX is red coin? Because it's a red coin. What do you mean? Why is BTC orange coin? Looking at this BT, I feel like price shouldn't come back to that wick at 67.9. It is to be bearish and go down lower, so my logic would be to put my stop loss right there now. Is this correct thinking or wrong? Where is your entry? I have no context. The logo is red, exactly. Should I right now put my stop loss in profit at 67.9 where this wick is? Sorry, you're short from higher. You're saying should I put my stop loss here? I don't think so, because what happens if fucking Michael Saylor says we just bought a load of Bitcoin again and this happens? What? Are you right? Are you wrong on your idea or still valid on your idea? The thing about fucking crypto, right? I can't speak to other markets because I don't trade them. You can't. People always like assume that you can just fucking. Market structure is doing this. You're like, oh, okay. And every time we put in a new lower high, I can move my stop loss, right? And people are like in this short. People are like in a short, and they're like, every time we get a new lower high, I can move my stop loss down and make this even more risk-free trade. That is like never how fucking markets work. That's never how BTC works. That's never how alts work. You just get so much jank and so much sweep the high and then low and then up and then, you know, it's fucking janky. There's so much noise in crypto, right? Because it's so much more illiquid than legacy markets. And you get so much seek and destroy PA. So many highs and lows get swept, right? That it behooves you, right? Everyone, just remember the day that Follis used the word behooves. It behooves you not to move your stops in profit every time you put in a new fucking structural low or structural high, right? Because you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get caught out sooner or later, right? I would place my stop loss at 60% if I was in that short. I'd rather look for a new entry than let it retrace. Fair enough. That shit cost me already so much money, yeah. It shouldn't revisit the wick IMO. If it revisits, it should set in one more expansion higher. Fair enough. You thought something happened to it? No. It's just red. That's it. What's up, Amaral? You missed my lives. Appreciate that. what's happening on the 17th of September. Someone visiting someone else. The FOMC is at monthly close. Oh yeah, expect a lot of fuckery. 17th September, I have a date with Tony. Oh, nice. I might try and short this, and I might. I actually don't know that I like the long anymore. I don't know how much I like the long. Fuck that. We're going for this. This is the... Actually, I think even if we lose this range, I think we go a lot lower. We'll focus on scalps. Scalps, scalps, scalps. I'm looking to add some spot exposure. I have a fucking shit ton of spot exposure now. Yeah, so I guess I am. I'm still actively buying coins. Like, every week I'm looking for new coins to buy. Like, just in the last month, I've added Doge. I doubled my Arweave bag. I doubled my Ordi bag. I have a huge amount of exposure to Cosmic now, which I've already explained is because I now work for the team. And I have, in addition to having bought some, I now also get paid by them in Cosmic tokens. So for that reason, I have a huge amount of exposure to them, which I got a couple of weeks back. But yeah, I'm still actively buying coins, actively looking to buy more coins. I saw someone post a few weeks back that they were scaling out. It was like back when BTC was like sub 60k, they were like, that's it, I'm scaling out of my positions. I'm pretty sure the top is in. I don't think that at all. I think there are so many reasons to think that that is not the case, that I'm willing to continue to scale in, with the understanding or the assumption that we will see higher prices in the next 12 to 18 months. That low your TP was already a manipulation draw on liquidity. Yeah, I think what I'm saying is that it was news. So I'm saying that the point I was making before was never expect news PA to behave in a rational manner. What is Cosmic? Who is Cosmic? Cosmic is the VPN project that I'm partnered with. It's okay, guys. They're actually migrating from their V2 to V3. And I actually think, Mr. Velvet, I think the top is if not in, I think it's close to being in. I think we're going to see a sell-off because of the ETF, the ETF tomorrow. The thing about Tyler's model is really great, but I think crypto is, the more I trade crypto, the more I realize how fucking completely different to indices and Forex it is. It really is such a different beast. And it's one of the reasons why I'm using like retail patterns a little bit more this year. Like, you might have seen some of my charts this year with moving averages on them. when I see some of my charts, I'm such a big fucking fan of this pattern, you know, because there's a reason for it. It fucking plays out all the time, right? It fucking plays out all the time. But I'm not sure that is the case in more efficient markets. How much percentage do you use for one or just trying to adjust my wrist? I don't use a set percentage. Sometimes I use 0.5%, sometimes I use 20%. Battub50, appreciate the follow, bruh. Just gave it in the group, nice. What are you helping the Cosmic team, marketing or product? Funnily enough, I'm not helping the team with their like design their product. What do you mean am I working on the product? I'm not like in the lab, in the factory designing VPN routers. Although I will be giving feedback. No, it's marketing. Yeah, Dev. I'm in the fucking back rooms, boys. New York market open tomorrow will be fun and eat. Yeah, fucking eyes on the prize tomorrow, boys. Might take this short. Can I tell you a bit more about Cosmic in capital letters? Not an ad. I can, of course. It's a decentralized peer-to-peer VPN service. That's basically it in a nutshell. So everyone knows about you know, NordVPN or these other VPN services, but they are as far as I'm aware, they are centralized services that have centralized servers. So they are prone to hacking. They're prone to you know, data breaches, and they're also prone to censorship. You know, there's a reason why VPNs are banned in places like China. These are decentralized VPNs, so there's an added layer of security, an added layer of anonymity, privacy, which I think is the point of VPNs. So I got talking to the team a couple of months ago. They seemed like a smart bunch of dudes. No messing around. They didn't seem like they were shilling me anything. They just had a good product, and they wanted to get more eyes on it. That was basically it. So I got involved. I mean, I think the VPN space is probably one of those ones that will expand in time. I've seen some very smart people bullish on that space. So yeah, getting exposure to it and being involved in a cool project seemed like a no-brainer. So I said yes, and I partnered with them like a month ago. That's basically it. Shameless plug of a calculator tool I built last week to help figure out liquidation levels on scattered buys and gold. Okay, nice, man. Joe Madeira. What's happening with render? I need to write that in capital letters. I mean, if you Google it, if you search on Twitter, it is not the first thing that comes up. Render migration. I mean, the first post is telling people about the migration. It is from Binance. But yeah, holy shit, they have fucked it up so bad. How do people not fucking know? We should get a render command. Render is just migrating, my man. There's nothing actually happening. It's just a migration of contract. It's going from render to render. That's basically it. But nothing to worry about. Coins are safe. They're just changing contract address. Future of France, exactly. Bought render at $13. Well, I tell you what, I certainly was not shilling it at $13. The last time I shilled render and told people to buy it was when it was sub 5. People have actually asked me. Let's see, let's have a look at good old buddy render. I mean, I was looking for that, alright. Unfortunately, never got it. The last time I really told people to buy render, it was like here. To be fair, people were asking me, should I buy render when it was up around fucking $10? And I said no. Sorry, this is fucking ruined. Sorry. The wrong coin. The last time I told people to buy render was here. People were asking me, should they buy it when it was above 10? And I said no. It's like, it's so hard to give impartial advice on a bag that you're already 20x on. It's impossible to, like, imagine you had zero exposure to that thing and you're trying to say, should I buy it now? I can't give good advice on that because I'm already 20x. Like, at that point, if I'm telling you to buy it, my motivation is, you know, to sell into your buys, right? That should be the assumption. Yeah, it's down what, like 50% off the high? Yeah. Still think AI is gonna have its day in the sun. This is RuneSir, yeah, twas indeed. You have a recording me, advise you all to buy render at $13, yeah. It's going to 300 next month. Well, I said 40. Remember I got goofed on for saying $40 render? When someone asked me what my target was for render in 2024, and I said $40. I was trying to come in at a, you know, something reasonable. I got goofed on. I got goofed on in the official render chat for that. People were calling me all sorts of horrible names. It was distressing. That was the last day that I called myself a render maxi, because I realized that day that maxis are fucking useless. Like, they're the worst. They contribute nothing to the conversation. And I say that as someone who has a huge render bag. Maxis of all sorts. The only thing maxis are good for is generating exit liquidity. What's up, Shiraz? Peace to you as well, bro. I wonder what that guy's doing now. The guy who was looking for $350 this year. Where was I going with that? Yeah, the maxi thing is so fucking funny, because you don't necessarily understand it when you're just getting into crypto for the first time. But it's like a maxi's sole motivation is to pump the price of their coins so they can sell their bags to you. That's it. That's the only motivation a maxi has. I sell some of my render bags. I have sold 0 render. I have not sold render once. I've only ever bought render. Well, market cap will render each $300, no idea. The only thing a maxi wants is to pump his bags or her bags so he can sell to you. That's all. So when price goes up, he says, fuck yeah, this thing's so bullish. Told you guys, told you all to buy it. Now look, you're missing out, but it's not too late. Time to buy it now. This thing will be 10x in 2 months. Get involved. Price goes down, they're like, this thing's on sale. This thing's at a huge discount. It's so undervalued. Time to buy, right? Price goes sideways, they say, just getting ready for the next leg up. Right? Just consolidating. The next leg up is gonna melt faces the whole fucking time. It's just noise, man. And I don't think you necessarily realize it when you get into crypto first. You're listening to these people like they fucking know what they're talking about. My advice, honestly, but it's not. I'm not even talking about specific Discord groups. I'm talking about people who own big bags. Yeah, the definition of pumping dump. If someone owns a bag of something, that's just done this, right? And they're telling you to buy here, assume that their motivation is not to fucking make you generational wealth, right? Assume that their motivation is not to help you out, okay? Because fucking 9 times out of 10, these coins do this, right? And anyone shilling it at the top here was just trying to use you as exit liquidity so they could get better exits, right? Some of them never even exit. Some of them round trip the whole fucking thing. That's almost as bad as the guys who are shilling you this coin. Everyone knows a coin that's done this. Okay. So everyone knows there are fucking dozens of coins that look like this. Okay. And guys keep posting. I've seen so many. I cannot tell you how many of these charts I've seen in the last fucking 2 or 3 months. People post this fucking thing, this fucking up arrow, like it fucking means anything. And it's like, how do these people have any fucking followers? People posting these fucking arrows like, oh yeah, this shit's about to fucking fly. Shut the fuck up. What indication have you that this thing is about to move like this? So many. If you see a chart like this, fucking block that guy. Block whoever posts this shit, because they're shilling dog shit. And if you listen to that chart, then you deserve to lose your money. We got tons of followers, yeah, man. Descending wedge, bro, yeah. Looks like Hun, but it's not just Hun, it's hundreds of coins. I legit thought we were also smart and telling me FET going to $10, yeah. You were in a FET telegram, yeah, you told me that, yeah. Near interesting range, yeah. We have a, I'm looking for a long on near. This is the plan on near. Easy. Easy. You see this shit, you fucking run. The crypto rover pattern. You watch these guys for pure entertainment? Yeah. The descending wedge, yeah. You've seen that a lot? Yeah, I think we've all seen it a lot. We've all seen it a lot, unfortunately. Thank you for that, Tony. In the YouTube chat. Long at 66,450. So I still think I'll make a post about it in Chroma later. I still think we're going to get a sell-off with the ETF tomorrow. I actually think the ETF's going to nuke the market. That's my honest. Those are my honest thoughts. You know what? Let's do some dubious. What does Benjamin Cowan call it? Dubious speculation. So this is exactly when the ETF went live. Price pumped, like, let's say 4%. And then basically sold off like 20%. So say let's be very pragmatic about how we apply those figures. What if we got a +4? Let's even just take it from the top of the wick here. Okay. I wondered, would we get that? I wonder, would we get that 3-hour short? Is even a little bit more. 3.7, something like that. I wonder, would we get that? I have a funny feeling we would, to be honest. No. What's the track record of Bitcoin conferences? Is it bullish or bearish? I don't think you can equivocate this Bitcoin conferences to previous examples. Like who's the biggest star? Like who's the biggest name that they've had speaking at previous Bitcoin conferences? Like the Winklevoss twins, like Michael Saylor. Did Kathy Wood speak at one? You got fucking Donald Trump speaking at this one. He's like arguably the most famous human being on the planet right now. Like, is there anyone more famous than Donald Trump at the moment? Yeah, they got like BitBoy speaking. Like, no one gives a shit. They have fucking Donald Trump speaking at this conference. It's way different. Elon, yeah, Elon is Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's the most famous person in the world. Yeah, that's fair. Trump's definitely top 5. Who we got? Taylor Swift, Ronaldo, Messi, Trump, Putin. Like those guys. I'd say the average fucking, even people who don't pay attention to US politics are gonna know who Trump is. Like Trump is more famous than, I think he's more famous than Putin. But I think you're right. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is probably a bit more famous. Ronaldo and Messi probably eclipsed it. But like he's up there. He's up there. And he's also like, it's not like someone like LeBron James speaking where it's like, you're kind of like, who? Like, why? What's the connection there? I think the fact that Trump can literally make policy or potentially make policy decisions in the near future that will affect Bitcoin and how it's regulated. Near in range, yes it is. Wait, is that true? Yeah, yes, he's speaking. Vendy Games, appreciate the follow. Ronaldo's already partnered with Binance and Messi's partnered with BitGet, isn't he? Top music, appreciate that. Trump will talk, yeah. Why do I think ETH is going to nuke BTC? Because the market is correlated. If ETH drops, if ETH outflows cause ETH to drop 20%, BTC will go down with it. Unfortunately. Doesn't mean it'll, go down the same amount, but we've seen ETH drag the market down before. Messi was just shilling at shitcoin. Yeah, I saw he was shilling water. Oh yeah, does anyone remember the WorldCoin trade we had last stream? I didn't take this, but that fucking played out. Unfortunately, I logged off just before we got an entry, but that would have been such a pretty trade. Did anyone take it? It's actually an entry that I don't particularly like, as things go. Did anyone take it? The silence speaks wonders. I wonder, is that it for fucking WorldCoin? Jesus Christ. 26% move to the downside. It's actually kind of wild. No world short for you. I just feel like this thing is so done, man. That was the exit pump. Now the last kind of area I'm expecting a bounce on BTC is here. Like 66.5. But I think we're actually going to retrace. I think we're going to retrace this whole pump. Miz correct in his BTC instincts for short. Yeah. He got in early though, didn't he? What's his entry? Let me see. Correct on his correct on his instincts, but too early, right? Yeah, side stop. So the reason that I'm potentially expecting a bounce here, potentially, possibly, maybe, definitely. So I think value area low with this little range with M15 demand. It's also that's a strong low. Took liquidity and arguably broke structure. But I don't know. I think this whole move just looks super dodgy. This was the Biden pump. It's actually the Biden dumping pump. You invested one Salt and Water pre-sale. Let's see how it goes. When was pre-sale? Like before Messi shielded it? Because didn't it do a fucking 30,000 X or something? You're proud and sad at the same time for being the only Portuguese here. How do you know you're the only Portuguese? Are you able to see that data? I'm usually the only Irish. There aren't actually like a huge amount of Irish guys in on CT. Fed. We're more in chroma. We do. Jay is Portuguese. You just know. You just got that feeling. Just got that feeling. Yeah, I want to start short and shit. Market looks toppy. Market looks toppy. Is this ETHFI? Huh. Why does this look like such a good short? Can someone tell me why ETHFI looks like such a good short? From Portugal, not from Brazil. Yeah, he's from Portugal. I don't know anything about ETH5 other than it's ETH beta. I can trade it. I guess we take it, huh? I guess we take it. Just hope Biddy doesn't fucking bounce. Kinda looks too good, doesn't it? Too good not to take. Take it easy, Purdue. Yeah, follow Purdue, exactly. I agree. I endorse that message. Let's just monitor this shit. Or the other, why is it up so big today compared to the other Ethereum betas? ETH5. Hey! Look what I found. First result. Hey! Woo! We found one in the wild, boys. Have I also bought some Olymp, like Miz? I think so. A, I think Miz sold his Olymp, and B, no, I haven't. How's the M3 MacBook? Oh my goodness, it is a fucking tank. Oh wow. Allergies. It's a fucking beast. Yeah, so I used to have to. I don't know. Do you guys have this? Maybe someone can tell me. Maybe my machine was just shit. My old M1, it was just the regular M1. I had to like when I streamed on that thing. To keep my CPU like at a manageable level, before every stream I would have to run disk utility, first aid, and then I would have to restart the machine every time to like clean everything up. Every single time I wanted to stream. With this thing, not at all, not once. I'm running like shitloads of apps in the background. I'm like, the CPU isn't even coming close to being strained. So yeah, it's for sure it's a way stronger machine. And when it comes to streaming, your MacBook Pro from 2014 is working perfectly fine. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think streaming while running TradingView, while running Coinlise, Telegram, Discord, also running a YouTube video for the music. And also running Teal Street and Breakout. There's a lot of CPU intensive activities going on there. Not even hitting like 10%. 64 gig, baby. Yeah. These things get rugged, stuff like Goal, Olymp. Yeah, man. What's up, Corn Boy? Oh, that kills the CPU. Yeah, but I got 64 gigs, baby. 64 gig of RAM. Isn't that it? Isn't that it? The old 64 gigs of RAM. What were my specs on the M1? I don't remember all the specs, but I had 16 gig of RAM. Yeah, 64 is a beast. And it's a fucking laptop, you know? Where are the markup requests? Yeah, exactly. No one's using their precious Follis coins. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll you know, people are just saving. It's that kind of an economy, right? People are saving up for the free sub. It's just that kind of economy. 64 gig guarantees no issue until at least 2030. I'd love if it was that future-proof, but I don't believe so. How much did it cost? Mucho, mucho. Too much. I might fucking take this. I think market looks like shit. The one thing I'm worried about is it's like literally the only green alt on my watch list. Everything else is red. That's never a good sign. Oh, XRP is green. Might not get our entry. Going down, yeah. Spend your Follis coins, boys, yeah. Exactly. Follis florins, I believe. Oh, there are new power-ups. Gigantify an emote? I'm not sure do I want that. We need to get some reactions going. Like fireworks reaction. Disco reaction. Confetti reaction for celebrations, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys? Custom command, I think, has never been used. Star viewer, there we go. Star viewer from Mr. Velvet. Love to see it. Love to see it. Go red. Oh, Scary Panda with the moose swing. I think that's only the second time that's been used. That's only the second time that's been used. Sub leader, star viewer. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm hyped, boys. Mr. Velvet. There you go. All right. Let's do it. Mood swing. Scary Panda says we're going red. All right. Let's try this one out. It's been a while. Look at that. Ooh. The slow transition, is that how slow it fucking goes? There we go. Nice. Okay. That's about as red as it's gonna go, I think. I mean, it's a different vibe. For sure, right? Because we're shorting, right? Now we have to short. 64 gig of RAM on the M3 is enough to mine Bitcoin and be profitable. Yeah, probably. One cat is plus 12%. What's up, AOK Live? How we doing? How long does the custom command stay? I'm gonna say that the mood swing stays until probably until next stream, right? You didn't know we could do that. I think we're gonna take this. Paula's got a beard. Is it a beard? Is it a beard? Or is it just stubble? So good. How long does that stay until you delete it? What do you mean? If I redeem a custom command? Oh, forever. I mean, if it's a command that's not like, you know, if it's just like, if it's a command that fits in with the stream, then forever. You know, you understand what a command is. You think of it. It's not like follow us, go do 5 push-ups. It's not that kind of command. Yeah, see, we got the pamp command. There you go. When you did red the previous time, someone said brothel vibes. Yeah, it was real red light district kind of stuff. What is the TP? What do you think the TP is, Yannick? What do you think the TP's at? Where would you put it? Okay, let's see. Are we doing this? I think we are. Basically a 4% invalidation. 4% Dorinos. BC bouncing here though. Oh, what did I say? We're gonna bounce from 66.5. Pretty big bounce so far. Is this a bear market? Yeah, the bear market has begun now. Just started. Thanks for that, Tony. Yeah, we're targeting 0. Hopefully we get it. Let me see ETH5. ETH5. USDT perp. Where's the perp at? There we go. Okay. Y is up a lot. Interesting. Such a weird fucking chart. It's Spot buying ETH5. Why did Spot buy ETH5? So what I'm looking at currently on CoinLise, there was a lot of spot buys came in here. And a huge spike in OI. It makes me feel a little bit dodgy about this. My calculations are right, we have a 99% probability of hitting 0. Oh, you guys, it's a romance, I can tell. Just Monday fuckery. The fuck is that, though? See, I don't know what the volume is like. Like, it could have just been fucking 3 dudes with a bit of spare change and a wallet. No big liquidations on the... no major liquidations. Biggest liquidation event in recent PA was here. There was a few here, for sure. Yeah, fuck it, we gotta try it, right? 4%, so we want like a not even $5,000 position. Like a $2,500 position, because we are pussies. Let's do 1,000 ETH5. It's a good round number. 1,000 ETH5 for the boys. We're stop like just. I guess don't really want it on this, do we? We'll see. Put a hard stop out here. We'll probably close out a little bit before that. That's 4% right there. Thank you, Mr. Velvet. Oh, this can be like way smaller, right? The red is a fucking vibe, bros. Need to increase the longs target on Nightbot command. Oh yeah, 69k. That's when we put that originally, BTC was probably trading at like 30k. We do got to change that. Can we change that to 100k? Exact same command, but just 100k. Hey, what headphones do you use? These are Sennheiser Momentums, and they're old as fuck. I got them like over 10 years ago. And I just got replacement pads because the old pads were disgusting and old and decrepit. So I needed to get some new ones, and luckily I found a seller on eBay. Yeah, you just find a random fucking dude on eBay who's got like 100 in a warehouse somewhere. He's got 100k. He's got 100 fucking old Sennheiser pads in his shed. Open interest on this fucking thing is hilarious. Gib. What did I say the target is here? 2-2 something like that. Something like that. Of course, this won't work if Biddy pumps from here. If Biddy pumps from here, we're in trouble. We'll try it. We're ready for the first loss on this account. Don't worry. My body is ready. Let's look around here. What is BTC doing? I still think this is a short on BTC if we get back up to like 67.5. Give entry. Thank you, Tony. Excellent. There we go. There we go. Fight about Deribit insolvency? Huh. Deribit? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's like just happening right now. There's some Deribit FUD happening on the timeline. Yeah, I'm seeing that at Mr. Rose's. CPT with it. Appreciate the follow. Good chance this doesn't play out, but I don't care. Gotta try. Okay. Let's look for more positions. Let's look for the next trade. Disappointed that I didn't take WorldCoin last stream, especially after I said that I was going to be taking more trades on stream. We might set orders for near. I don't know though. I want to wait for the ETH ETF situation to resolve first. Show me some tickers, boys. Fuck, am I getting front run again? Show me some tickers. Show me some setups, I should say. Don't just want tickers. Huh. ETH was kind of clean. It is a great set, I agree. I wonder, do we get just something like that? This is ETH. Back to usual colors, you can't do red. That's fair. Let me change this. I don't think I can change it in one go, can I? That's it with no colors, by the way. This is it's just how my room looks. What do we think of the chroma? I actually bought two of them because my fucking stream camera is mirrored, so this is my left hand, but on stream it's my right hand. I had to buy these backwards. I had to buy everything you see in the background is mirrored. Where did you see the Deribit news? Just Twitter. Twitter search Deribit. What's the setup on Turbo? Set an alarm here for ETH. I feel I'm in a shorting mood for sure. Core looks kind of good. Inside day so far. Yeah, it's people are talking about it. I don't think it's news. It's insolvency rumors. Yeah, look up Keyboard Monkey talking about it. So where does Marty? Because people are saying that Marty's involved. Can someone tell me what is Rookie is gig along on Deribit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We thought about getting sponsored by Bybit. I used to be. They are. I like the exchange. They're awful partners. Unfortunately for me, they just care about volume. Yeah, woo are the fucking goats. Genuinely, I have to say. I've worked with Bybit in the past, and I worked with BitGet in the past, and both of them, it was the exact same thing. Where they were like, oh yeah, streaming content? Yeah, we're all about streaming content. We want to sponsor your content, we want to get more involved. For sure, we'll be your stream sponsor. And then when it came to, you know, the first pay, I was like, oh yeah, hey, like I've been streaming now for like a month. They're like, yeah, you haven't really done enough volume for us. You haven't really gotten enough signups for us. I was like, well, I thought it's more about the streams, no? They're like, yeah, but for us, it's actually more about the signups and the volume. And you think I would have learned my lesson, but that happened twice. So when I was talking to Wu, I said, you know, streaming is like a big part of what I do. I want to make sure that you guys understand. I'm looking for a stream sponsor, someone who's going to sponsor my streaming content, irrespective of me shilling a ref link mercilessly. Trade with me. I'm just not about that. And they were like, yeah, cool. So it's a much better situation whereby I don't need to mercilessly shove a ref link down your guys' throat every 5 minutes. We're still the GOATs sponsoring the stream content, but it's my content. I can put out what I want, and they're supporting me on that one. Did I enter a trade without you? know, we set orders. We're getting front run. For the moment, we're getting front run. Where the fuck am I? There we go. Nah, we're probably just gonna get front run. Just search Deribit, man, on Twitter. Look up Deribit, Rookie, Keyboard Monkey. They're all talking about it. So people are saying someone's faking size. Veer got you. Appreciate the follow. Is that what's happening? I'm trying to get to the bottom of the drama. It's between Rookie and Ponzi are on one side and Marty's on the other. Rookie shared a video. Okay. We're gonna look at that video live if we can. Rookie shared a video. I don't see any video on his account. Other guys saying it doesn't show up on the tape. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Boys, we got some drama. Live look. I don't think... Oh, okay, here we go. I don't think Rookie is 500x long. 80k calls. No block trades, to low eyes. Is Mark's way up? You can see all the trades. It's all public. Oh, he accused him of using inspect element. Okay. Are you down to bet $10,000 on this claim? Marty says, sure, okay. Kobe escrow. Let's see, the thing is, I don't think you need to escrow for 10 grand, right? Yeah, 10k escrow. Don't need an escrow on Marty. I'm always good for my word. Man, if I don't get paid, this will go down in history as the most ironic tweet of all time. I'm happy to pay, I just don't think he has it. The tape doesn't lie, no block trades, no accumulation of 500 on a single desk sees it, not the largest options data website sees it. Okay. So Rookie provided video evidence. Deribit.com. Oh, so Rookie's long on Deribit, and people can't find the positions. Is that it? Okay, I get it now. So that's it. That's the fucking... that's the... And now people are saying that Deribit are hiding their flow data. Is that it? Okay. That's it. It's actually not that. I thought it was more than that. Oh, we might be getting a fill here. See, the thing is, BTC kind of bouncing from VAL here. Probably just gonna prop up the whole fucking market. Unfortunately. We gotta take it, though. We gotta take it. Deribit might be hiding data. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Marty saying Rookie ain't got a 500x long on Deribit options. Yeah. Yeah. Marty paid the 10K already. Did he actually? Good for him. Man, imagine having just fucking 10K lying around to pay people for a pissing contest online. Is that... I don't know, man. That's such a funny flex to me. Imagine just having fucking 10K. Someone says, hey, put your money where your mouth is. Will you bet 10K that this thing is true? Yeah, I'll bet 10K. And then just losing 10K. X-Juiced, appreciate the follow. It's wild, man. We're living in cowboy country. I feel like BTC comes back up here, to be honest, and then continues down. No entry yet. Yeah, Deribit insolvency. Oh, Hisaka is back posting. ETH bouncing as well. My short ETH. I think tomorrow the short on ETH, there's going to be a short on ETH higher. Like 3.6, 3.7. Yeah, Rookie saying Deribit might be fucked. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Snoopy Dog, appreciate the follow. Look at this tweet, boys. Ricky says it seems like Derbit might be fucked. Geoflay, appreciate the follow. Oh, he deleted it. He deleted the post. I was trying to respond to it. He deleted it. Yeah, I wonder. Did someone tell him not to say that? Mass panic. For the sake of his position, it's smart not to FUD Derbit. Yeah, I think so too. I was trying to figure out the logic there. Not pure trained. I don't think Rookie cares, to be honest. He's already soft made it. Or maybe just fully made it, I'm not sure. Might be short in BTC for a scalp. You know, it's kind of a hairy position. Do we take the 1-or trade instead? The banger 1-or trade? Am I still getting fucking front run on this shit? Bruh. Where's my fill? He fully made it, yeah. Sorry, what I meant is soft retired. 500k followers is fully made it. 1 tweet is all you need to retire. It's not that simple, but I know the point you're making is true. People vastly underestimate the monetary value of a large following in crypto. The monetary value of half a million followers is, you know, it's worth its weight in gold, quite literally. Arguably 500,000 followers. In fact, it's not even close. It's worth far more potentially than $500,000. Large following in any space. Yeah, but I think particularly crypto, like you look at someone like, I think it also depends on reputation. Like there are guys that have bigger followings than Hisaka, but who don't move the markets as much as he does. I think part of that comes down to the fact that people have latched on to his, you know, an element of self-fulfilling prophecy is there as well. But also just the fact that, you know, he's gotten a reputation for moving markets, and therefore people bought him more, and people, you know, get the algos to track his posts more, and therefore he does move the markets more. So a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy about it too. But you look at someone like him, like he was posting pictures of Suicide, right? The Pokemon, and Sui, the coin, would pump like 6% in a minute, you know? That's, at that point, why would you ever trade normally? You know what I mean? He's fully anonymous, right? Indian GCR. Fully anonymous. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't doing it too much. Wasn't saturating things. Do I see myself at 500k followers on Twitter? Yeah, I'll get to 1 million. 1 million is the goal. We're nearly 10% of the way there. You can sell a $1 product to 1 million people, yeah. It'll be hard for me since I play it clean. I mean, not necessarily. Look at Trader Main, he's at nearly 500,000. I mean, I don't know, I haven't tracked him, you know, meticulously, but to the best of my knowledge, he's pretty clean. Guy hasn't shielded anything bad or been involved in any rugs, hasn't, you know, promoted any you know, low caps, anything like that. I mean, the only thing that Main did since I've been following them that caused a little bit of controversy was launch Breakout. But actually, I think even with that, he's trying to change the game, right? He's trying to do what other prop firms are not doing. And to the best of my knowledge, they're doing it quite successfully. They haven't denied any paid outs, no major controversies or, you know, fucking customers getting rugged and that. Harsh speaking right now, maybe some moves in markets. Some of it's also bot followers. Yeah, 100%, man. And that's another thing. Never bought any followers, never bought any engagement. I get DMs every day from people being like, hey, yeah, we can promote your posts. We can, you know, we'll get like authentic engagement on your posts. Of course, I always, you know, just ignore those messages. But then I see there's like big accounts in the space, man. I'm not gonna name names, but like a guy that I actually used to really look up to, like 100,000 followers. And I was tracking his posts for a while. I had him on notifications, and I would check his posts. I would sometimes get onto one of his posts, and it only like 20 seconds had passed or 30 seconds. And this thing would jump up from 2 likes to 52 likes. And it's subtle, right? Not a big deal. The guy's buying, he has some kind of thing where he's buying 50 likes on every post. I just thought, is that not so scummy? Why would you do that? It happened like 3 posts in a row. I was like, why would you do it? Why would you buy 50 likes on your post? Sure, like they're gonna get more traction, right? The algo will pick up on that. You'll do better. That shit jumped from 0 to 50 in the first second. Before anyone even had it. It was 50 likes and it was like 13 views. Right? You know what I mean? BTC looks kind of okay here. Yeah, I remember when Twitter launched that feature where you could see views on posts. That really pissed me off for a while. I thought it was such a dumb addition, but actually it really allows you to see who's buying engagement and who isn't. I might look to short this shit. Can we get our fucking fill on ETHFI? So, big win strategy. I'm gonna run to the jacks. Back in a second.
lost in the dark, trying to find the light to see who we are. We're drawn together but so far apart, searching for answers, how to fill up a heart. We got the fire, so watch it burn, rising out and leaving sparks alight as we go. Yeah, we got the fire, so watch us turn. Gold dust from the darkness into light, we make it glow. We got the fire, so watch it burn, rising out and leaving sparks alight.
Oh, I hate this track. Of course I left it on the worst track of the set. What's up, Tamicom? Where is his TP? Where would you put your TP, sir? BTC bouncing here. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if we get the reaction we're kind of expecting here. Yeah, another long-time viewer. Exactly. Exactly. Tamicon with 382 messages in the chat. You love to see it. Good to see you too, bro. Yeah. We're gonna get our fucking fill here or not, brah? Mark does look a bit heavy though, even with BTC bouncing here. Do we go for something? I think we do. On Biddy. Okay, I think we're gonna take this. More chat about the Deribit stuff. Oh, Huss says he can't find Rookie's position anywhere. I think we're going to take this short on Biddy. 67.4. Let's see. Was named the green red profile indicator? What's the green red? What do you mean? I'm gonna try it. Damn transitions, you know it. When you have in trading view on ETH fight chart. The green-red profile indicator. The green-red profile indicator. There's no green on that chart, my man. Music's on fire. Thanks. Do our best. Do our best, innit? Had to go for a bit. Any positions? No, yeah. We're in a few positions. Oh, wait, what is it? Trays. Whoops. Gib. Gib. Did I take the BTC along I was lying earlier? No, I actually would have gotten front run, I think. Well, I was tired. I said we would bounce from 66.5, which we actually fucking bounced from. Exactly. No. Not in any longs. I mean, you can see, right? You can see on the screen. This is these are the trades. The trades are in front of you. I'm not hiding any other Teal Street trades. Who edits those vids for Chrome and Twitter? What do you mean? Oh, the trade of the week. That's Manu. I really need to catch up with Twitter activity after the weekend. Hi, I'm here for the giveaway. Oh, excellent. We have lots to give away. We're giving away lots. Can you remind me what the giveaway is again? Wiz has been shilling Doge. Giving away knowledge, exactly. Wiz has been shilling Doge a lot. I'm happy. Were you struggling to join Twitch? Oh. $57 giveaway. Jesus, do you guys think I'm made of money? Please. I wish I $57 to give away. Check out the last time that I got gifted subs on this Twitch stream, boys. Gone are the days where we have money to give away. What is this trading platform? It's Teal Street. The one, the only Teal Street. Okay, I'm monitoring the Deribit situation. Now they're saying that he's not. Now they're saying he's not in that position, rookie. Either way, boys, if you're in Deribit, if you're on Deribit Exchange, consider not being on Deribit anymore. Could you show E5? There's not much to show. I'm getting front run. 2 or. Yep. Or slightly over it. Two or slightly above it. Someone said in Rookie's video, you wouldn't see the LI in Rookie's trade. She goes to another school. Filth. Absolute filth. Can we get a fucking failure instead of getting front run by 0.2%? Still think we get this on BTC. Do you think all big CT accounts are connected in one group and shill high market cap tokens like Doge at once? No, I mean that's some Illuminati level theorizing there. Not all CT accounts, not even fucking 1% of them, but there are groups, because I've been in them, where there are like 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 influencers, and they all coordinate to shill shit at once. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to stay in too many of those groups too long because I don't do it. And that doesn't really vibe with the boys. So I get kicked out. And to be fair, I've only ever been in like 2 of them before. I'm still in one. Not very active, but. But yes, if you see, I've said this numerous times before. If you have not heard of a coin on Monday, and on Tuesday, 5 of your favorite influencers are posting about it on Twitter, that's not an accident. It's not an accident. It's not just a coincidence. Did we stop the Rose Pump and Dump? Mr. Velvet, what day does the Rose Pump and Dump take place? Takes place on a Friday. When was the last time I streamed on a Friday? Last time I streamed on a Friday was over a month ago. I have not streamed on a Friday since like June, mid-June. So haven't been able to do one live because of that. We're getting front run on everything. I can't believe we got front run on E5 by 0.2% and shit's moved 2% already. Give me Phil, please. Have I ever been pumped and dumped? Wow, that's... You mean like in my personal life? Have I ever been pumped and dumped? Have I ever been on the receiving end of a pump and dump? I'm not sure, actually. I mean, I've bought things that were shilled to me that went to zero. So I've been rugged. When I started trading, I joined a private community. I joined a paid Discord. You guys will know who they are. And I remember thinking, like, why can't I make any... These guys are all making tons of money. Like, what's going on? There was one of the members was doing a lot of scalping. Small caps. I was like, damn, he gets out with 2 or 3% every time, and then the whole thing reverses. And I was like, why can't I'm getting into these trades, like I'm taking the same trades. How am I losing money? And really, I mean, I was only trading for like 3 or 4 months at that point. It really did not occur to me that I was being dumped on until much later. So yeah, that was a wake-up call. I was like, ah, okay. Good morning, Maritz. How we doing? We need to show him a live pump and dump again. Yeah. Well, if there's one coming up. Ro's been fucking quiet lately. Rose. Rose. Are they doing pump and dumps anymore? See, it's hard to tell because they delete the posts, so you can't really see the history. What's up? I'm Johnny V. What's up, D-Goo? Why do you keep mentioning Lens, Mr. Velvet? Say it, please. You guessed it. Brother, will you consider long from below? Approximately 63.9. Sorry, 69.3. Nah. Not longing until probably after the ETF. At least I'd imagine he's so good. I've never... So yeah, okay. Yeah. You got it. You got it. You like the E5 ideas I had short? Yeah, we'll see. Do I know Psytrance, like, personally? I don't know. I tend not to listen to that music when it's labeled like that. but I probably end up listening to a lot of it anyway. I imagine a lot of Psytrance falls under Tech House, right? Did he chart it? Did I chart the setup that's on the screen that you're watching right now? Is that the question? Did I chart the setup that is on the screen right now that you're looking at? Is this a trick question? Okay. BTC looks okay here, to be honest. I wonder, do we see a relief bounce, like into, back up towards 68K? That was kind of clean, actually. Alejandro with the YouTube sub. Let's go. We love the YouTube subs. We don't get enough of them. Tesla earnings in general this week could be interesting, yeah. Could I explain more about this trading plan? Any conferences? Lots of conferences. What exactly do you want to know? Ooh, BTC doesn't look bad here. Is there a niche thing you track for Confluence, Google Trends, hash rooms? I definitely don't look at either of those things in terms of trading them. I've looked at both of those things in the past, but not in terms of like formulating an actionable plan. Seva24 with the YouTube sub. Look at that. My YouTube fan. Thank you, Mr. Velvet. More content to come on YouTube. Much more content to come this year. We're gonna be pushing, shilling hard. Shilling the YouTube thing. Want to get to 10K followers on YouTube. We gotta do it. We gotta go viral a few times. Watching on a small screen, what's the BTC entry? Where would you enter? Sean Burns with the YouTube sub. Look at that, 3 in a row. Let's go. Appreciate it, Sean. Deribit saga is ended. What was the resolution? Deribit, let's see. Do you have a link, Dunning-Kruger? Oh, Deribit posted. Confirmed he has a 10K paid. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. He's probably coming, yeah. Might look to get into a long. To hedge. Right? Isn't that what we like doing? We're not fucking high. It's gonna go up to like here, right? Do it. Do it. Not me fucking clogging the order book with my $2,500 order. Saga commented on it. Huh. Bro. Am I really clogging the order book here? How fucking thin are these books? There we go. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Fun's over. Now we're actually in a position. What am I drinking, big man? I'm drinking water. Drinking water. Okay. Send it lower. Send it lower, boys. What can we say? He just posted about ETHFI. That's good timing. Let's see. Huh. Oh, he did. Oh, that's really funny for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why that is funny. We get stopped, we get stopped. Not much we can do about that. The unfortunate reality of trying to short. Retail traders PvP, yeah. The irony of the timing, yeah, Mark, it was really chef's kiss. We might pull the orders on Biddy. We'll see. Keep them open for the moment. Thank you guys, thank you. That's a good set. Cosmic. Who will we play? Who haven't we played in a while? Lee Burridge, Adriatic, yeah. This is a banger. Play some Dr. Disrespect. When Cataneo. Played a lot of Cataneo. We need to reduce. Fullest, exactly. When did the challenge start? No, last week, I guess. I guess it started exactly a week ago. I'm not mad about shorting here, but just feels to me like the market is closer to a top than a bottom locally. Not great timing that an account with 400,000 followers just bull posted about this thing, but Elveron Picks, appreciate the follow. That's just the way it is sometimes, isn't it? Not much that can be done. .57 short, so you got front round for the moment at least. Eat 5 4-hour bulla probably is. Sticking to my guns with this one. Just let it play out. Just fading. Oh, you love my live trading. Thank you, Sean. Not always the best, but I think definitely the trading I do on my own in a dark room with no one around is for sure my best trading. Because when you're trading on stream, you're conscious of like, sometimes I take trades that I would never take on my own, just because you're conscious, like, you know, not necessarily like putting on a show, but just want the content to be entertaining, you know. You're looking for a setup for 2 hours sometimes, just nothing there. You end up jumping into something substandard. Yeah, dump it, exactly. Have I ever tried trading on Hyperliquid? No, I've heard of it. I remember, didn't someone get liquidated for a huge amount? Was it they were long Pepe on Hyperliquid? But no, I don't know anything about the platform, really. Let's look for more setups, eh? Eh? Oh, someone asked what I think of Sol. Honestly, I'm just underexposed. I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. I don't own spot or anything. I mean, to my detriment. Looks a little bit like ETH here. High time frame. Hyperliquid is great, except the funding is ridiculous and sometimes the scam wicks. Yeah, I knew about the scam wicks. Bros, you know what I'm seeing here? Holy shit. OMG, bros. Can't believe it. We discovered it. It's happening. So good. Send this thing lower. As a resident of a country where every exchange is banned, it's your only good option. Huh. So it's completely non-KYC, I guess. Is it an exchange? Is it an exchange then, rather than a? Is it a CX or a DX? Imagine all the move from BTC is a bull trap. It seems a bit mad to be going for these short scalps. I honestly think, as I said before, I feel like ETH is gonna pull the market down tomorrow. You're longing BTC here to 69k. Nice, man. Best of luck. Dex, but works like a CX. Okay. Follis, I love your content and I've learned a lot from you. Appreciate that, brother. That's why I would like to know how you used to control your emotions when you were a beginner trader. I guess with time, right? With time and experience. Like the first time you lose 5 grand on a trade, I didn't sleep that night. I cried. I actually did cry. That's true. Cried a little bit. I felt physically ill. My girlfriend thought something had happened, like something, my face drained of color. Second time it happens, it's a bit better. Third time it happens. Fourth time it happens, you're like, oh, that's just fucking another day. Let's stay on the winning side. First time you make a 5-figure gain on a trade. I remember like telling my dad about it. I was like, it's amazing. He was like, wow. I was like, yeah. But then it just kind of becomes, I don't know, something that happens more and more and more, and then happens again, and I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna post it to Twitter. How am I gonna squeeze a few likes from this? When did I get profitable? Probably, I would say 15 months after I started. Between a year and a half. I can't remember exactly. My first year was absolutely unequivocally unprofitable. I only lost money that first year. If I made any money that first year, it was just beginner's luck and bull market. That was it. The second year was a little bit, obviously getting into the swing a bit and finding the good trades, but even then the consistency wasn't there. The consistency only really started around year 3. Even then, even now, I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. But that's the nature of the game, isn't it? You're always you're an eternal student. Always working to get better. When did I get so handsome? Stop it, Chubby V. You're gonna make me blush. Gonna make a girl blush. I think it was this year when I grew out my beard, right? That seems to be. That's the common consensus. That was virgin, no chin loser with a clean shaven face. I would get DMs off guys. If I did a stream with a little bit of stuff, I would get a DM off a guy, like a dude. He'd be like, "Hey man, love your streaming content. I think he would look so much better with a beard though." like fucking just normal fucking dudes. That was what they were concerned about, Hey man, love your content, great streams, keep it up. Have you considered growing a beard though? When did I get profitable? Yeah, again, after the first, I would say after the first 14, 15, 16 months. Point season for months. Were you taking trades based on instincts or had you a plan before becoming profitable? Like, what do you mean? Was I taking trades based on instincts? I was taking trades based on fucking anything. I would just draw support and resistance, thinking I knew exactly what price was gonna do. Dak and Eb, appreciate the follow. I really didn't know. Things really started clicking, so I got water in my glasses, but I got water in my glasses. I only discovered price action trading through Trader Main. Trader Main was the first trader I saw trading price action, and I fucking loved it. And that really clicked with me. That was like, so I started trading in February 21 or January 21, and that was in like September, October. I discovered Trader Main. I was watching his streams. He traded price action. I loved it. I found out about order blocks and breakers, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want to get better at. Before that, I had no, I was just doing whatever. Okay. Yeah, BTC doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Is this thing gonna nuke or not? When did you learn ICT concepts? Did you go through the entire playlist? I've never watched a single ICT video in my life. Did you learn it bits and pieces from other traders? Yeah, I learned it from other traders. I've never watched ICT. I don't actually know that much ICT. Like, I know fair value gaps and order blocks, but I think ICT is there's like, I probably don't even know half of the ICT content out there. I just know the basics. You don't think strategy is that relevant if you have good trade management? Yeah. I think people, so this is something that I've spoken about quite a lot. I think people are, they overestimate the importance of psychology in trading. And I don't mean to, I'm trying to minimize how important psychology is. Because it is important. But it's like, if you have, people are like, oh, you know, trading is 90% discipline and 10% technical ability. And it's like, that's not true. I'm sorry, that's just not true. Like your the psychological side of trading can be reduced to have a plan, stick to that plan. I'm not trying to sound reductive here, but it really can, right? Now, that's easier said than done. I appreciate that, right? It's not always easy to stick to the plan that you've made. But it's the same as anything else that requires motivation, right? You might say it's not easy to get up every morning at 6 a.m. and go to the gym, right? You might say it's not easy to get up at 7 a.m. every morning and go to school. But these are things that, you know, millions of people worldwide do every day, right? It's not easy to go to your fridge and cook up a healthy meal in the evening instead of getting takeaway, right? But again, people do this all the time. It just takes a little bit of willpower, right? A little bit of motivation, a little bit of discipline. Those are all you need to take care of the psychological aspect in trading. And I know it's not a one-to-one, and I think that those difficulties actually become increasingly more prevalent as, let's say, as you size up, right? It's easy to say you have good fucking risk management when you're trading $20 positions, you know, not quite so easy if you're trading, you know, $200,000 positions or $1 million positions. But with that, all that being said, I really disagree. I think the people who are saying that trading is 90% risk management, and those people seem to me like they're trying to sell you something, or they're trying to put trading in this weird little box where like all you need to do is conquer your mind. And like trading is an introspective vocation and really teaches you a lot about yourself. But I don't think you can just reduce the whole thing to like, you know, risk management. If you know risk management, then you're 90% of the way there. It's not that simple, right? There's a huge amount that goes into, and even if you're not a TA maxi, right, there's a huge amount that goes into chart literacy, right? Being able to read charts, like knowing what the fundamentals on a coin are, knowing what the fundamentals on the market on any given day are, like knowing how to do good TA, knowing what TA is more or less relevant in a given situation or set of circumstances. Like there are so many things that go into like being a profitable trader, that to say that it's 80% risk management or 90% psychology or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know, man. It just seems so stupid, so reductive, and it's like, if someone tells me that, I'm expecting the next sentence is going to be, and buy my psychology ebook, you know? It just seems so, I can't take people who say that seriously. And you might think that I'm exaggerating, like, do people really say that? Go on fucking Twitter and you will see hundreds of people saying that every day. Trading is 90% psychology. It's not 90% psychology. It's a dumb, popular pop catchphrase that people use to make it this thing that's easily conquerable. Trading is not fucking 90% psychology. If trading is 90% psychology, then there'd be a lot more profitable traders. Does that make sense? Trading is 90% psychological in the same way that fucking getting up for school. It's like, it's not the same as just fucking setting an alarm and getting up for school. Like it's not just like, oh, this base level discipline will make me a successful trader. There's so much more that goes into it. Is the rule true with 1% risk? What do you mean? Your trades are so much better when they come with a TED Talk. Exactly. If you're actually profitable, most of the psychological issues just go away. Yes. I mean, I think it's not a cause and effect. Those two things are correlated. Nicolas B, appreciate the follow. Buy my chart patterns. They work 100% of the time. It's not even. Yeah, it's not even that. It's guys saying that if you don't master psychology, you'll never be a successful trader. If you don't what mastery is involved, especially if you're a systematic trader. If you have rules, then if you have rules, let's say you have a trading system that's back tested, right? And you know that it's profitable in the long run, okay? And it's literally like, it's like, if A happens, do B. If C happens, do D. If X happens, do Y, right? If you have your trading system, now I'm simplifying for the purpose of the argument, but if you have simplified your trading system to that kind of input-output systematic approach, then in those circumstances, in an ideal world, then psychology is just reduced to being able to follow your own rules. And if that's the case, then, you know, maybe it is fucking 90% psychology. But at that point, right? At that point, is it really so difficult to follow your own rules? And I know it's not easy. It's not a given. But it's also not 90% of trading. I think conviction is very important. I agree. Instead of being right 0 times. What is my TPSL? We have a command for that. If you just put exclamation point targets. So my conviction is, let me check to see if follows agrees. The best advice I got is think the trade through, then stop thinking and commit to the trade. Yeah, overthinking can be your enemy for sure. Edge is everything. I disagree with that as well, actually. I know I'm giving all the hot takes today, boys. I disagree that edge is everything. I don't think you need an edge to make money, actually. I think the concept of edge is so overrated. I think that what I do is no different from what thousands of other price action traders do. And none of us do anything better or worse than anyone else. We just reproduce shit that seems to work. We do it the exact same as other guys, and there's no edge. None of us are better than the other. We just happen to be slightly better at doing it than the 80% of traders that are unprofitable, and that's it. If that's edge, which I don't think it is, then sure. We're all fucking edging each other all the way to the bank. Isn't that an edge? Is it? I really don't think that's what most people define an edge as. In fact, if you look up edge is an advantage that puts you above other traders in terms of ability to make money. I really don't think what I do. I think what I do puts me in the bracket of profitable traders, but I don't think that there's anything unique or special about what I do. Concept of edge existing as a stationary value for someone's strategy is an illusion. I agree. You've recently hidden your account balance. Yeah, I do that a lot. I do that when I'm sitting on a lot of UPNL because my trade management goes out the window. If I see the big numbers, it makes it harder. You see a lot of confirmation bias from favorite traders. Yeah. To make money, you need a Chroma subscription. I don't agree with that either. I don't think you need to subscribe to any paid communities to make money. You know what? Let's look up Investopedia Edge. A trading edge is a technical or strategic advantage in the highly competitive market environment. So let me qualify what I mean. This is what an edge is apparently. Technique, observation, or approach that creates a cash advantage over other market players. So let me qualify that by saying that I think that if that's the case, then profitable traders, yes, they're doing something that unprofitable traders aren't. And if that's edge, then fair enough. But I see a lot of guys on Twitter talking about edge like it's some kind of what's your edge? Like, oh, what's your edge, bro? Like, I have an edge, you know. You're talking about it like it's something unique that other market participants don't have. And insofar as that's the case, then I disagree that I don't think you need anything unique to make money. It's a superpower, yeah. Certain algos you have coded for personal use as an edge. Yeah, I imagine so. The edge changes all the time. Yeah, well, market conditions change all the time. So edge decay. What works in one market won't work in another. Quantifying the exact percentage of success attributable to edge is challenging because it intertwines with other factors like discipline, risk management, psychological resilience. However, some estimates from professional traders and analysts that having a strong edge might contribute anywhere from 60 to 80% of a trader's success, with the remainder dependent on execution, discipline, and risk management. Interesting. Yeah. This thing looks kind of good all of a sudden, eh? Eh? Kind of good all of a sudden, eh? big question is, do we take this BTC short? Probably not, eh? Probably not for the moment. I tell you what though, if ETH pumps like basically anywhere here tomorrow, I'm probably just shorting that shit. We'll see. I'm gonna remove BTC. I want to over risk his shit's bouncing now. Kinda looks like we put in a on the low time frame. We just put in a higher low here. You're gonna take the short. You're gonna fill it from 67.5. Okay. BC does look decent, yeah. To be fair. To be fair. Oh wow. What did I just do? I pulled out my my headphones. I'm gonna stay in this. It's just it's only a small position. I think I'm only gonna lose 100 if we get stopped, which is whatever. It is what it is. I think the more I won't be streaming tomorrow, but just to be aware, I think there'll be some very interesting opportunities tomorrow. I think on the short side, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm definitely gonna take a punt. Wow, BTC, fucking tons of longs just came through there. Wow. Is it a scam pump? Yeah, BTC looks really decent here. TBH. Huh. We're in that M30 FEG now. Oh, very, very close. Yeah, let's see. I think tomorrow we're going to see a big pump on New York Open. And then a sell-off. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Should do a power day where you just live scalp for 10 hours. Yeah. The thing is, I think this market is a lot harder to trade, to scalp, for me at least, than 2023. Was just fade every fucking alt pump. How long do you think the pump will be? Go back and check what the BTC pump was. January the 6th or whenever the ETF launched. Yeah, right conditions, Tony, is correct. It's tough. I find these conditions tougher. For scalping at least. Than 2023, but I'll tell you what, I find these conditions much better for swinging. I was never much of a swing trader, and maybe that's just the like kind of evolution as a trader as well. you know, my own kind of skill set adapting and changing. But for sure, I find scalps harder to. I find scalp setups harder to find at the moment, whereas I'm seeing a lot more swings. And it's based on, it's just fucking, like I've just been trading this like a range, right? My two best trades in this range were a long from here and a long from here, right? My worst trade was a long from here. And actually, I had two fucking shorts somewhere up here. I can't even remember them now. And I got stopped out on both. And it was heartbreaking that I was right on the idea, but just a little bit early. I think my first one was actually somewhere like this, and I got stopped out. In any case, I was right to be bearish here, just too early. Wasn't wrong, just early. Oh, maybe it was a scam pump. Bang into POC here. Back into profit on El Shortio. Yeah, if you look at the ETF, the last time it was approved, so there are a few reasons why I think this is the case. Just based on the previous BTC ETF, it's all. I mean, we just have a sample size of one, right? It's not fucking great, but. And what did we see? We saw a period of about an hour of inflows, big pump to 49k, and then a massive sell-off to 38. This time, it seems even more likely that we're going to see outflows, based on the point I made at the start of the stream about Grayscale and the $10 billion of Ethereum that they hold on their books. I like that language. I wasn't wrong just early. Yeah. What's my best or trade? I used to take so many LARPy trades when I first started getting a following. I remember getting shout outs from guys because I would do like 13 or 14 or. I actually have a trade that was not that long ago, maybe a year ago. Let me see if I can find it. It was like, was it ARB? Short? Follis? It was ARB. I think it was ARB. Oh yeah, 21 or. This is fucking legit, by the way. This was a trade I took. Sorry for the flashbang, boys. This is what I was talking about last year. Shit was so fucking easy to just fade every alt pump, and you would get away with it. And this thing, I'd seen this exact pattern play out before. Sweep the sweep at range highs. Yeah, the flashbang happened. And that actually went much lower. I could have gotten even like 30 or 40 or from that. I think I made $2,000 or yeah, $2.5 grand on that. And I risked like what, $120, something like that. Miz with 65 or. Yeah, Miz had a 56 or BTC long, and he risked 1,000. So he made over 50k, and that was shared in Chrome. Yeah, this is the entry and exit on Teal Street. And look, you can see down here that it even it wicked so much lower than my, like it wicked an extra, what's that, 155, 144, is that that's almost 10%. 1-1, yeah, just under 10% further down. So yeah, that's the one that comes to mind. But I don't really take trades like that anymore. I actually focus much more now on. I prefer to have a wider stop and to lock in the win. And my win rate now is a bit higher than it was back then. My win rate back then was like, I don't know, 30%, 20%, because I would just go for these huge ore setups all the time. Now my win rate is higher. It's like 60, 70%, but my average ore is much lower. I would say it's like probably 3 or 4. I've never checked what happened. 10 billion grayscale. Crypto Joey, another reminder, yet another reminder that you don't read my channel in Chroma. It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you for always asking. What? Where did you hear that? What's that? Not like I did extensive write-up in my channel in Chrome. It's okay. I forgive you. I had my TP set. Yeah, I had my TP set. My shorts, not so good. Many stops out and break even. Yeah. Unfortunately. You got a 33.5 or nice, bro. Scam pump on. If you go to my channel, Joey. Yeah, the grayscale one. Yeah. Will you ever go on a live streaming European tour from what Aisho Speed did? Is he a streamer? Oh, I think I know who he is. Is he the guy who got crazy at Ronaldo or something like that? I don't know. I'm too old to watch streamers, man. I watch a few crypto streamers and I watch my brother, and I don't watch. I actually find I understand what they're going for. I understand that they're trying to make content that's appealing to 9-year-olds to kids, but it's just not for me. Speed is bisexual. Good for him. Shout out the bi lads, am I right? Volatard, appreciate the follow. Only win. Appreciate the follow, bro. As I've said many times before, I don't judge. If you're doing something, my mantra in life, if you're doing something, makes you happy and doesn't hurt anyone else, then I'm probably gonna be okay with it. No judgment. Yeah, no joking, exactly. He's probably streaming right now, I'm guessing. He fucking streams every day for like 8 hours. Oh, he is. Good for him, man. He's got like 75 people watch him. I just clicked in, he's picking his teeth. Oh, nice one, the Joker. You guys can go tell him that I was talking him up. And the Joker, the legend, yeah. Such chats fall in the gray area on Twitch. No, I think he's just talking about his orientation. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You're long 61.8 on BTC. Nice, man. Yeah, the grayscale fee is 10 times what it is on other exchanges. Well, I teach my kids how to trade. I mean, if the market is still like, if the crypto market is still, let me, how do I phrase this? Markets become increasingly efficient over time, right? That's, I'm not sure is that a golden rule, because the only markets that I'm aware of are like commodities, stocks, foreign exchange. In terms of globally traded markets, if we can say that crypto is like the others in that it'll become increasingly efficient over time and harder to make money on, then who knows what crypto will look like in 20 years. But for sure, if I had a fucking 12-year-old son right now, thankfully I don't, none to my knowledge anyway, I would, because in my opinion it's the quickest is the wrong way of saying it. It's one of the most feasible ways to give yourself a great life with tons of freedom and autonomy and a large degree of control over your schedule with the bare minimum of formal education. I don't mean that you fucking drop out of school when you're 16 to go trade, but I mean like to actually the barrier to entry to become a profitable trader is pretty low actually. Like for me to become, so as most of you guys know, I'm a qualified lawyer. I'm a qualified solicitor in Ireland, England, and Wales. In order to become a qualified solicitor, I needed to finish my high school degree with good grades, right? That's I'm doing the American equivalent, right? We don't call it high school, we call it secondary school. I had to get good enough grades to get my university degree, the course I wanted to do. I had to go to that course for 4 years, get my undergrad degree. I did a master's, and that was optional. That was another year. I then trained as a paralegal 2-3 years. Then I did a qualification, like period. It's like 2.5 years. You spend some time in the office, some time in school. That's called a traineeship. And then eventually at the end of that, you qualify, right? But that's like 10 years. Like that was like 18 to 28 for me. And then you qualify, and then you're still a fucking junior, right? So it's like the barrier for entry to be a fucking solicitor in this country is extremely high. Requires a lot of money and a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication. Imagine you were starting trading today. You had no trading knowledge. To get from not making any money to making money fairly regularly, would it take 10 years? I don't think it would. I think if you applied yourself just as diligently as I applied myself when I was studying for law, I think you'd get there far quicker. How long would it take? 2 years, maybe? 3 years? So if you could fucking get, you have a kid and they're fucking, say they're 18, they just finished school and they're wondering what way to go with their life. And they don't even need to like forego college. Get them into college, get them into university, and just say, you know, pay attention to this thing called trading. You know, and they will have seen you. They will have expressed an interest already. You don't want to be pushing them into something that they don't want to do. But if they were interested, I would absolutely, I would back that decision every day of the week. Does that make sense? Because I think the barrier of entry is sufficiently low that anyone can do it. I don't think you need to be a fucking genius or some kind of disciplinarian to succeed in trading. And you know, this thing that people like to say, like, oh, it's just glorified gambling. Like, there's a huge gambling component, but if you are able to manage your risk successfully, it effectively removes that element from it, you know? $900 to 100K, yeah. I played Ace Attorney, no sir. I know what it is, I've never played it though. Thank you, Joey, there you go. So you don't use any algos? No, I don't. Thank you, oh boy. Your BTC scalp long doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it looks good, looks good. Did I check the Mew? No, I'm not trading Mew at the moment. I don't think I can. Oh, what the fuck? I can. When did Wu list Mew? Bro, they listed it, what? They listed it, Jesus, they listed it in June. What? Where have I been? They listed this thing on the fucking 31st of May. It's been listed for nearly 2 months. Bruh. Okay, well, EFI is still dicking around at entry. I like this setup. I'm gonna let it play out. Not much to say on it, you know. Just kind of gonna let it do its thing. Is Kimba live right now?
Alright, so I'll start.
Oh, Kimba is live. Right, boys, we're gonna call the end of the stream there. We're gonna raid Kimba. You guys can tell your boy Kimba that I sent you. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. We're in ETH 5. Just gonna let it play out. I think it looks okay. Not gonna short BTC, but let me just finish by saying I think tomorrow will be a massive opportunity. I think we're gonna see a pump after the ETF launches, and I think it's gonna retrace. That's my best guess. Obviously, I'm not betting the fucking farm that that's gonna happen, but I think there's a decent chance that we see something like that played out. So fucking around New York Open, get on your machines, have a look at what the market is doing, because I think we might get a great opportunity. In any case, we're back Wednesday. Thank you, Mr. Velvet, and thank you, Tony, as always, for being mods extraordinaire. We're back on Wednesday, same time, 1 p.m. UTC, just before New York Open. So we will check out what happened with the ETF launch then, and see how things go. But until then, boys, Vid, appreciate the follow. We're going to raid Kimba. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Raid Kimba 6A. Yeah, that's how to do it. Isn't that it? Yeah, guys. So everyone go over to Kimba's channel. I like him a lot. He's a good guy. He also does live trading and stuff like that. He's a decent dude. So go over to his channel. Tell him that Felice sent you. And we'll catch you Wednesday, boys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great one. See ya. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye-bye.
Felice! Shout out Felice! Legend. Shout out Felice! Thank you for the raid, brother. Shout out Felice. You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following and sub to Felice, y'all. Talk to him, Felice. I'm taking this off. Oh, well. Maybe we keep it on until it closes above 86. Damn.
Let's hoop shape motherfucker, the match is the now.
All right, everybody good to go on the plan? All right, let's keep watching this thing. We'll take it 30-minute by 30-minute candle. Sounds gooch? But obviously we'll watch S&P, we'll watch the TPO point of control with the Fibonacci overlap, but we'll see if we can get higher. All right, and y'all know what my higher time frame plan is, so let's get nasty on them. Who give 'em? Damn. Let's go. Let's go get nasty on them.